Super Mario Maker for Nintendo 3DS is pretty much exactly what you think it is. It's Super Mario Maker on the Nintendo 3DS. Before this game was announced, I only wondered how Mario Maker could work on the system without thinking that it was actually going to be a thing. And it's actually a thing now. Seeing as how this is technically my third time talking about this game, with my original review and revisiting episode being taken into account, I won't go into too much detail, but I won't forget to talk about differences, so here we go. Right from the start, you'll be familiar with the Course Maker. It has the exact same level and game themes from the Wii U version. You can still play in the style of Super Mario Bros., Super Mario Bros. 3, Super Mario World, and New Super Mario Bros. U. All the course elements are back too, but some that you had to shake other objects to get have now been made into their own separate objects, like keys and checkpoint flags. The 100 Mario Challenge is back as well, with all 4 difficulty selections available, and you can play through some courses from the Wii U version here, but not all of them are compatible. And this brings me to the new stuff. The 3DS version doesn't support amiibo, so no more costumes, which I don't really have a problem with since I didn't think they were that great in the original game. You also start with a fair amount of course-making elements, and instead of playing the game for like 9 days in order to get them all, you can unlock more by completing worlds in the Super Mario Challenge. It consists of courses made by Nintendo, none of which are too hard or too easy. Well, okay, maybe some of them are a little too easy, but you can also earn medals in each course by completing certain objectives, like reaching the goal within a specific amount of time, or bringing a number of keys to the goal. But I know what you're thinking. That sounds great and all, but what if I wanted to play through other people's levels online? Or maybe you're thinking, stop putting thoughts in my head. But if you were thinking the other thing, then unfortunately, there's not much to the online mode. Course World is back, but you can't upload your courses, nor can you search for levels. Instead, the game recommends courses to you based on your playstyle, which is kinda cool, but I still want to upload my own courses. The game does have a cool new collaborative feature. You can send and receive levels to and from another person through Street Pass, and you can both make your own additions to them. But I've yet to try it, and I doubt I'll run into anybody else who has a copy of the game. And again, neither of us can post it online, so why include a feature like that? Wasn't one of Mario Maker's big selling points being able to share your levels with the world? If you take that away, then really, what's the point? Honestly, once you complete the Super Mario Challenge, there's not that much of a reason for anyone to go back to the game, at least for me. Compared to the Wii U version, Super Mario Maker on the 3DS seems bare and stripped down. One half of the original game's appeal is there, but the other half leaves a lot to be desired. I love the feeling of making my own levels, but if I can't post them online or share them with anybody, there's absolutely no purpose in doing so. And random side note, if you play this game on a regular 3DS, the frame rate drops quite a bit, especially when there are a lot of enemies on screen. I also don't feel that this game brings enough new elements to even need a 3DS version. Maybe if it offered different course elements or game themes, then I could see a legit reason to get it. And hey, since it's on a handheld, why didn't they include themes like Super Mario Land or Super Mario Land 2? Or the original New Super Mario Bros. I may be asking for a bit much, but why would anyone who has the original game want to buy this if it's just the same thing again with fewer features?
Huh, it sounds familiar somehow.
I guess people could get something out of getting all the medals in the Super Mario Challenge, but then again, I don't even think there's a reward for that. And I like the idea of playing Mario Maker levels on the go, but I can't really do that unless I've either made enough courses for myself to play, or have a good chunk of other people's courses downloaded via the recommended courses. Basically, like with most newer Mario games, I only bought it for the sake of expanding my collection. If you want to experience Mario Maker for yourself, and you don't feel compelled to get a Wii U, then I guess this is your next best option, but I'd still suggest playing the original in whatever way you can, since I find that you'll get a more complete experience from that. Also, to everyone who's been asking me to review Super Mario Run, that's not gonna happen. At least not until it comes to Android. Seriously, why did they go with Apple? I shouldn't be too salty, but I've just spent the last hour shoveling snow in the cold, so I'm gonna be salty.
I really can't stay, baby. It's cold as fuck.